What's up guys, this is what's in my bag as a 4 handicap and short hitter. First off, I want to say that I am not a gearhead, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is what works for me. I've gotten fitted on most of my clubs, but not all of them. For my driver, I use a Stealth 2 tailor-made. The shaft itself is a Fujikura 5S, so it's more stiff. This is a big reason why in some of my videos, I call myself a short hitter. I'm in Hawaii right now and I drive the ball 200 yards, if even that. In Utah, where I'm 5,000 feet elevation, my drives maybe go 220 to 240. I almost hit a slice on my drives, if not a big cut, big fade. So I lose a ton of distance and I hit the ball typically pretty spinny, but again, keeps me in the fairway the majority of the time. All of my grips, I use the Golf Pride. I use a standard grip. Okay, my 3 and my 5 wood are also tailor-made. I use the Sim 2 Maxes. I'm in love with these two woods. They're both regular flex. I love the way it feels off the club face on these Sim 2 Maxes. I used to have a Sim 2 driver as well before I changed to a Stealth, but Sim 2 Maxes have been money for me. I love how easy they are to hit. They're pretty forgivable for woods as well. So I use a Stealth 2 as far as my hybrid. I've got the 6R Fujikura staff on my 5 hybrid. I love this club. It feels super playful for a hybrid. I can get the ball to go pretty far, but really high at the same time. So whenever I need an extra boost that my 5 iron can't give me, I'll pull out my Stealth 2 hybrid. And for my irons, I use the Dynapower Wilsons. I've got a 5 iron through a gap wedge on these. You can look up the loft angles if you want, but anyways, I got fitted for these clubs amongst 10 other sets of irons. I love them for multiple reasons. They're kind of a mix between a blade and a cavity back. I have the ability to shape it somewhat, but I gain a ton of distance. So if you look at my other videos, you can tell that I hit my irons pretty far, more at a standard rate of an average male 4 handicap. So I don't hit short in my irons simply because of the irons that I use. They do offer a good combination of distance, forgiveness, and playfulness. So I've been a huge fan of these and I think I'm gonna stick with them. I have a 60 and a 56 degree Wilson staff model. I feel like I use these more than any other clubs, especially my 60 degree. It's anything 100 yards and under. This gives me the ability to go up and down as much as I do. Love the overall feel of the Wilsons. I didn't get fitted for my wedges, but just because I use Wilsons for my irons, figured I'd get the wedges as well. And last but not least, I've got the Jailbird Mini, the Odyssey. This has been such an amazing putter. I did get fitted. I know 90% of golfers do not get fitted for their putters. I received a 20-page analysis of my putting from the PGA Superstore when I did get fitted. Highly recommend it. I love the soft feel off of the club face that it has. I love the ability to control my speeds a lot better than any other putter I've used before as well. As far as the grip, I have the Super Stroke Pistol 2.0. Putting is turned into my favorite game just because of getting fitted, getting the right putter. So I highly recommend, whether you get the Jailbird or not, get fitted for your putter. It's gonna save you a ton of strokes every round. Then I don't really need to talk about anything else, but I do use this Bridgestone E12 golf ball. It offers a pretty moderate spin rate, but pretty good distance. As for me, someone who doesn't hit far, to be able to gain more distance, but a lot more control around the greens. But I'll be honest, I'm not at the skill level yet to where I need to focus too much on my golf balls. Biggest thing for me is it's a lot cheaper than the Pro V ones, which has been really helpful when you have days where you're not hitting well and you're losing all your golf balls. And that's pretty much everything in my bag. If you made it to the end, please like and please subscribe. I want to keep making these videos in the future. See you next time.